When it comes to saving on taxes, one of the most effective strategies is adjusting your withdrawal strategy. The way you take money out of your retirement accounts can make a huge difference in your tax bill, especially when you're dealing with a sizable portfolio. In this video, we'll walk through how to make adjustments to your withdrawal strategy that could save you thousands in taxes. First, let's address why this is important. The IRS taxes your withdrawals based on your tax bracket at the time. So, if you withdraw too much too quickly, you could end up in a higher tax bracket. This could push your overall tax liability up, and nobody wants to give more money to the IRS than necessary, especially when you're retired and living on a fixed income. Now, I want you to understand that your retirement savings don't just come from one place. You might have money in a 401k, an IRA, or other investment accounts. What many people don't realize is that when you take money out of your 401k or IRA, it's taxed as ordinary income. This means that every dollar you take out is added to your taxable income for the year. If you're not careful, that can send you into a higher tax bracket, and you'll end up paying more taxes than necessary. So, what's the best approach? The first thing you need to do is take a close look at your sources of income. If you have taxable income like pension payments or Social Security, you want to make sure you're not pulling too much from your 401k or IRA in the same year. One strategy to consider is to spread out your withdrawals over time, making smaller withdrawals each year. This way, you can manage your taxable income and keep yourself in a lower tax bracket. It's also important to consider the timing of your withdrawals. If you're in your 60s or early 70s, you might still be working or receiving income from other sources. If that's the case, it could make sense to delay taking withdrawals from your retirement accounts until your income drops. This will allow you to take advantage of a lower tax bracket and reduce your overall tax bill. But there's another strategy that's not talked about enough. Consider converting some of your traditional IRA funds to a Roth IRA. This can be a great way to reduce future tax burdens. While you'll pay taxes on the conversion now, the upside is that your withdrawals in the future will be tax-free. This can be particularly beneficial if you expect your income to be higher in the future or if tax rates rise. And here's where gold IRAs come into play. Unlike traditional IRAs, where you're taxed on withdrawals, gold IRAs allow you to invest in physical gold as part of your retirement portfolio. The tax advantages are significant. Just like traditional IRAs, you get the benefit of tax-deferred growth, but with gold as your asset, you're also protecting your wealth from market volatility and inflation. If you're serious about protecting your wealth over the next 2 weeks, make sure to click the first link in the description for the free gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans are turning to gold IRAs to secure their financial future, and if you have at least 100K in an IRA or 401K, or even 5 million plus in savings, this could be a great fit for you. Returning to your withdrawal strategy, let's talk about sequencing. The order in which you pull from your retirement accounts can also have a big impact. For example, if you have taxable brokerage accounts, it might make sense to draw from those before tapping into your tax-deferred accounts like 401ks and IRAs. This can reduce the amount you need to withdraw from your traditional accounts, keeping your tax brackets lower for a longer period of time. And while it's tempting to take large withdrawals early in retirement to fund your lifestyle, that can create a significant tax liability. If you can afford to delay withdrawals until later in life, this can allow your investments to grow and compound, which is especially valuable in your 60s and 70s when you may have a longer retirement horizon. One thing to be mindful of is required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Once you turn 73, the IRS forces you to start taking money out of your traditional IRA or 401k. If you haven't planned ahead for this, it could lead to a higher tax bill. That's why it's important to start adjusting your withdrawal strategy now, long before you hit that age. To sum up, the key to saving on taxes is understanding the timing and order of your withdrawals. If you adjust your strategy carefully, you can stay in a lower tax bracket, reduce your tax liability, and even protect your wealth through things like Roth conversions and gold IRAs. If you're serious about protecting your wealth and reducing your tax burden, click the link in the description to access the free gold IRA guide. This strategy is perfect for American retirees with 100K or more in an IRA or 401k, or even 5M plus in savings. Don't wait until it's too late. Start planning your withdrawals with tax efficiency in mind.